Ratna,
Yes.
I think Renuka has her hand up for maybe she.
Renuka ji, go ahead. What's your question? Just a minute, I'm going to stop this. Go ahead. You're muted. You're still muted. You're still muted.
Wait, let's see if we can unmute her.
It says ask to unmute.
Ask to unmute, yeah.
So let's see.
Okay, now she's
Yeah.
good.
Go ahead.
Yeah, put me in a panelist as a panelist.
I looked for your name, but I couldn't find it there.
Oh, okay.
You are a panelist. You
Yeah,
couldn't.
okay.
You won't
Thank
be
you.
able to talk otherwise, like video and all that. You are a panelist already.
Thank you, Ratnaji. Thank you, Sapna.
Wonderful. Namaste everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. Welcome to the daily Gentle Yoga with Hatha Yoga component. Gentle Yoga is designed to be palliative or preventive, which means these practices can have therapeutic effects, but they are primarily designed as preventive measures. Practices include gentle physical movements, breathing, mantras, and meditation. They're extremely beneficial in reducing the stress and increasing the communication of different body's organ systems. They also stimulate better immune system and body's repair mechanism. Please follow the following suggestions for maximum benefit. You can do sitting on the floor or in a chair for many of the postures. Sit comfortably and keep your back straight for all sitting postures. Do these practices gently, smoothly, and without jerks. Slower the practice, greater the benefit. Make sure the breathing is slow and smooth. Become aware of the part of the body you're exercising. Gently close your eyes and bring your awareness inward so that your experience is deeper. There should not be any pain or strain of any kind. If you do experience any pain, please stop immediately and seek clarification. Please note, liability is entirely yours. For your information, there are 2 gentle yoga sessions offered every day, 7 days a week, free of charge, 7 a.m. and 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Both of these sessions are recorded and available on the YouTube channel Life in Yoga Rajan. You can get links to these sessions and much more information on the homepage lifeinyoga.org. And remember to share this information with family, friends, and others so that more people may benefit. Have a blessed day. It's all yours, Sapna.
Got it. Thank you, Ratna. Namaste, everybody. Good morning. So let's all find a comfortable seat. And if you notice your knees are coming up higher than your hips, then please sit on a pillow, a block, a blanket, whatever. Just bring your knees lower than your hips so your pelvis tilts forward like that. Let's close our eyes, take our attention within. Let's begin with the 3 Oms. Taking the breath in. Starting with the chakra vibration, bring your attention to the perineal area and gently squeezing in the space. We do the sound lum, touching your little finger to your thumb. Let's take the breath in. Lum. Lum. Release the fingers, continue. Lam. Last one. Lam. Ratna, can you please mute Renukaji? Thank you. Now bringing your attention to an inch above the perineum. Here we do the sound VAM. Bringing your ring finger to touch your thumb. Just taking the breath in. VAM. 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 Release the fingers, continue. VAM. Last one. VAM. Now bring your attention to the area behind the navel. Here we do the sound rum, touching your middle finger to your thumb, taking the breath in. Rum. 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 Release the fingers, continue. Rum. Rum. Now bringing your attention to the middle of the chest. Here we do the sound yum, touching your index finger to your thumb. Let's take the breath in. Yum. 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 Release the fingers. Yum. Last one. Yum. Bringing your attention to your throat. Here we do the sound hum. Loose first, thumbs up. Let's take the breath in. Hum. 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 Release the fingers, continue. Hum. Last one. Hum. Now bringing your attention to the middle of the head. Here we do the sound shum. Once again, loose fist, thumbs up. Let's take the breath in. Shum. 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 Release the fingers, continue. Shum. Shum. Last one. Shum. Now bringing your attention to the top of the head. Here we do the sound Om. Once again, loose fist, thumbs up. Let's take the breath in. Om. Om. Release the fingers, continue. Last one. Let's continue with Ujjayi. Bringing your attention to the bottommost part of your mouth that connects into the throat. Keep your focus in this area and draw a big smile on your face, pulling your cheeks towards your ears. And notice when you do that, you feel a gentle stretch in the throat. Keep your focus in this space as you inhale and exhale slowly through the nostrils. And continue to connect with that sensation. You can also keep a loose fist with a thumbs up for an added impact. Let's release the breath. Let's release the mudra. Now feel a presence in the middle of the chest that is rising up and going out the top of the head. It feels like the vibration home. It has no correlation with the breath, so your normal rhythmic pattern of breathing, silently, mentally chant home, 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 and continue. Let's release the mantra. Moving on to Kapalabhati. Kapalabhati is about the forced exhalation. So you're going to begin by taking a deep inhale in and expanding the belly. Without exhaling, draw the belly in where now the air is compressed. From here, you begin the sharp forced exhalations, and at the bottom of that, the passive inhalation automatically happens. So just be mindful, no stress in the body. And if at any time you get tired, release the breath and start over again. So let's begin by taking a deep breath in. Let's release the breath. Let's take a few normal breaths before we move on. Let's do 5 rounds of Brahmari. Brahmari is about making a nasal sound on the exhalation. So let's begin by placing our fingers in their positions. Your index fingers on the inside corner of your eyebrows, middle fingers on the inside corner of your eyes, Your ring fingers on the sides of your nostrils and your little fingers at the base of nostril on your upper lip. Use your thumbs to block off your ears, and then let's take a deep breath in. Releasing your hands down as you finish. Continuing to keep your awareness within you. The next inhalation, extend your arms to your sides. Palms up, take them up overhead, bring them to touch, and then pull yourself up, sit up tall. Exhale, hands down to Namaskar, chin to chest. Release the hands, circle them, take them up overhead, tip the head back. Exhale, hands to Namaskar, chin to chest. Inhale, circle. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep your hands together, take it up. Inhale. Tip your head back. Take your hands slightly towards the back for a gentle back bend. Exhale, circle the arms. Chin to chest, hands to Namaskar. Inhale, take it up. Draw your elbows towards each other as you go up and into a gentle back bend. Exhale, circle. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale your chin to neutral. Take your hands up. Sit up tall. Exhale, take your right arm towards the right side. Bring it across the front. Hold onto your left knee. Inhale up with the left arm. Exhale, lean into your right side. Keep your left glute on the mat and breathe. Inhale, release, circle, take it up, lengthen, sit up tall. Exhale, your left arm towards the left side, across the front, hold onto your right knee. Inhale up with the right. Exhale, lean into your left side. Inhale, come on back up. Exhale, twist your torso to the left. Place your right hand on your left knee, your left hand behind you, and let's find a gentle twist. Inhale, circle back to the center, arms overhead, lengthen. Exhale, twist your torso to the right, left hand on your right knee or right hand behind. Breathe. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, arms to your sides, turn the palms over, take them behind you, hold on to the opposite forearms, elbows, whatever is accessible to you. Inhale, lift the shoulders towards the ears. Exhale, roll it back and down. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do a few more. Last one. Keep your shoulders rolled back and down. Drop your chin to your chest. Inhale, right ear to right shoulder. Tip the head back. Exhale, left ear to left shoulder. Chin to chest. Inhale, half a circle. Exhale, complete it. Let's do a few more. When your chin is to your chest, let's go in the opposite direction. Last one. Bringing your chin to neutral. Inhale, lift the shoulders. Exhale, roll it back and down. Turn your head to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale to left. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Let's do a few more. The next time your head is facing towards the right, hold it in that position. The next exhalation, twist the torso towards the right. The next exhalation, twist the torso a little bit more if you're able to. The next exhalation, twist a little bit more, and then come back to the center. Inhale, lift the shoulders. Exhale, roll your shoulders back and down, turn your head to the left and hold it. And as you begin the next exhalation, twist the torso to the left. The next exhalation, twist a little bit more. The next exhalation, twist a little bit more, then come back to the center. Inhale, lift the shoulders. Exhale, roll it back and down, tip your head back. Hold the position. Keep the head tipped back, release your hands, place your hands on your hips, and then lift the chest up a little bit more, tip the head back some more. Keep the head tipped back, slide your hands down, plant them on your mat, on your chair, push into them, lift the chest up a little bit more. Release the chin, come back to the center, take your arms up overhead, turn your right palm towards the back, bend the elbow, plant your hand in between your shoulder blades. Place your left hand on your right elbow and gently push that elbow lower. Bringing your chin towards your chest. Take your left arm up towards the ceiling. Take it towards the side. Turn the palm so it's facing towards the back. Bend the elbow. Slide that hand from the lower back to your middle back to your upper back. Breathe. Release the hands, circle them back up, bring your chin to neutral. Turn your left palm towards the back, bend the elbow, plant the hand in between your shoulder blades. Use your right hand to gently nudge that left elbow down further. Then take your right arm up towards the ceiling, take it towards the side, turn the palm so it's facing towards the back, bend the elbow, and then slide the back of that hand from your lower back to your middle back to your upper back, chin to chest a little bit more. Breathe. Release the hands, circle them overhead, bring your chin to neutral, hands down to Namaskar. Let's release the legs. If you're seated on a chair, please move to your mat at this point. Bend your knees, feet towards the edges of your mat, plant your hands down and push up. Kind of trying to get out of that lower back curve the best you can. Press up. Inhale. Exhale, let's drop both knees to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale to left. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do a few more of these. And whichever side you are on, hold it. Release that glute if you're clenching onto it. Inhale up. Exhale to the other side. Inhale up. Exhale to the other side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come back up. Let's extend the legs. Let's make circles with the ankles. Inhale, point your toes and take them towards the right side and bring it to flex. Flex it fiercely, push the backs of your legs into the mat. Exhale, toes towards the left and bring it to point. Once again, inhale, half a circle. Exhale, complete it. Let's do a couple more of this. One more. And when you are at a point, let's go in the opposite direction. Release your ankles. Allow your right foot, the toes to fall towards the right side. Hold on to the inside of that knee, bend it, bring that foot in towards your groin. Flex your left foot. Inhale, take your arms up. Exhale, fold over that extended leg. Inhale, come on back up into a slight back bend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And this time, just hold this position. Keep your left foot flexed. One more breath. Inhale, lift the chin up, walk your hands back towards you. Now pick up this extended leg and take it slightly towards the left side. Inhale, take your arms up. Exhale, twist the torso over the left leg and fold. Inhale, come up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come up. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now hold this position for a few breaths. One more breath. Inhale, lift the chin up. Walk your hands back towards you. Let's release this right leg, extend it out. Drop your left foot towards the left side. Hold on to the inside of the knee, draw the leg in, the foot in. Flex your right foot. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, chin up, chest out, fold. Flex your right foot. Inhale up into a slight back bend. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, and let's hold this position for a few breaths. Continue to flex your right foot. One more breath. The next inhalation, lift the chin up, walk your hands back towards you. Pick up this right leg, extend it out towards the right side. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, torso towards the right, fold. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time, inhale. Exhale, and let's hold this position. One more breath. Inhale, lift the chin up, walk your hands back towards you. Let's bring this leg in. Let's come onto our knees. Put a tabletop position. Check in, make sure your wrist is in line with your shoulder and your knee is in line with your hip with a flat back. Begin to press into your thumb and your index finger, into your knuckles. Press into your fingertips. Inhale, chest towards the mat, tailbone up, chin up. Exhale, arch your spine, tuck your tailbone in, chin to chest, push away. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, hold the position, hold the breath. Exhale, arch, hold the breath. Inhale, hold it. Exhale, hold it. One more time, inhale, hold it. Exhale. Let's release the spine. Let's come into a standing position. Feet at like a fist distance apart. Let's begin to put a bend in the knees. Circle, take your arms up, come onto your toes as you go up. Exhale, lower. Bend your knees, circle, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. In. Exhale. In. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep your hands together, take it up, inhale. Exhale, circle. Inhale. Once again, drawing your attention to your breath, Ujjayi. Take it up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. In. Exhale. Last one. Exhale. Let's take the feet slightly more apart so they're like at hip distance. Circle your arms up. Let's do a lateral move for the spine. Lengthen, stand up tall. And as you exhale, lean into your right side, plant your right hand on the right side of your thigh, left arm over. Inhale, come up. Exhale, lean into your left hand on the side of your thigh, right arm over. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. In. Exhale. Push that pelvis out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. In. Exhale. Come back to the center. Bring your hands down. Let's extend our legs out further. Let's turn our right foot towards the right side at a 90-degree. Let's do the warrior series. And then begin to bend in your right knee. As you bend the right knee, take that knee towards your little toe, towards your pinky toe. So finding that external rotation from your hip joint, press into the outer blade of that back foot. So you're distributed, your weight is distributed. Bringing your arms out. And if you feel stable in this position, turn your head towards your right fingers and let's breathe. Flip your palms over, take your hands up overhead. Let's twist the torso towards the right. Warrior one, Virabhadrasana one. Virabhadrasana two. Torso to the front, arms out. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, two. Once again, working on the mobility of your pelvic bowl. Inhale. Exhale. Let's straighten the knee out. Triangle. Trikonasana. Hinge. Draw that hip back. Take your fingers past your toes. And then bring your right hand down, the left arm up. And if you feel stable over here, once again, take your gaze up towards your left fingers. Let's come up. Place your hands on your hips. Turn your right foot towards the camera. And same intention on the other side. Turn your left foot out. Bend your left knee. Take that knee towards your little toe. Press into the outer blade of that back foot. Extend your arms to your sides. And then let's turn the head towards the left fingers. Take your arms up. Twist the torso over the bent knee. Warrior one. Bring it back to warrior two. Warrior one. Two. Make sure you're still pressing into the outer blade of your back foot. One. Two. Let's straighten that front knee. Trikonasana. One more breath. Let's come on back up. Hands on your hips, heel toe your feet towards each other. Let's come onto our backs. Actually, let's do table position and then come onto our bellies. Let's do some the muscle movements. Doing a few cobras, hands next to your rib cage. Inhale, lift, Bhujangasana. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Inhale, lift. X. Last one. Look. X. Release your hands. Let's climb. Come onto our backs. Pulling both knees into the chest, Pavanamuktasana, keeping a little bit of gap between both your knees, kind of using your thighs to press into your ascending and descending colon. Breathe. Keep your knees in, release your knees, extend your arms to the sides, extend them at shoulder height, palms facing up, and then drop both the knees over towards the right side, coming into a spinal twist. And then turn your head towards the left side. You can always use a block, a cushion, pillows underneath your knees. Let's come back to the center. Pull both the knees into the chest, keep the arms extended. And as you exhale, drop both knees over towards the left side. Again, using a cushion or a pillow to support the knees if you need to. And then turn your head to the right. The next inhalation, pull the knees back into the chest and extend the legs up towards the ceiling. Let's make circles with the ankles and the wrists. And then go in the opposite direction. Releasing the ankles, releasing the wrists. Let's just hold the legs up for a couple more breaths. Pull the knees into the chest once again. Hold on to your knees, tuck the chin into your chest, and bring your forehead towards your knees. Just kind of rounding the spine. Release the head back down, release your knees, extend the legs. Take your arms up overhead behind you and let's lengthen the body, stretch it out. Stretch the body, lengthen. Just reaching for the two ends of the room. Circle your arms around towards your feet and let's make a tight fist package and then lift the head, the shoulders, the torso, the arms, and the legs. And let's tighten the body. Tighten it. Tighten it some more. And release. Coming into Shavasana. Just releasing all control over the breath. Just allow it to just flow. Release the body. Allow it to just be. Allow the body to get heavy into the mat. Release the mind. Allow it to float away from you. Mentally telling yourself, I let go of all ideas and concepts, and I care about nothing. Let's begin to bring awareness back into the body. Making any little movements that feels good. Bend your knees, place your feet on your mat, and gently roll onto your right side. Maybe you use your right arm to cushion your head. Press up, come to seated. Continue to keep your awareness within you. Let's do 5 rounds of Anulom Vilom, blocking off your right nostril, taking a deep inhalation from the left nostril, taking the focus across to the right side of the head, to the top of the head, block off your left nostril, focus to the left side of the head as you release your right nostril and exhale completely. Inhale from the right nostril, focus across to the left side of the head, to the top, block off your right nostril. Focus to the left side of the head as you release your left nostril. Exhale completely. And let's continue. Let's do 4 more of these. And on the last one, exhaling completely from the left nostril. Let's do a round of Vastrika, hands by your sides. Let's begin by the exhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 13. Exhale. 14. Exhale. 15. Exhale. 16. Exhale. 17. Exhale. 18. Exhale. 19. Exhale. Last one. Exhale. Ujjayi Kumbhaka followed by Bhramari. So let's begin by interlacing our fingers. Inhale. Let's do another round of Bhastrika. Hands by your sides. Let's begin. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7, exhale, 8, exhale, 9, exhale, 10, exhale, 11, exhale, 12, exhale, 13, exhale, 14, exhale, 15, exhale, 16, exhale, 17, exhale, 18, exhale, 19, exhale, last one, exhale. Ujjayi Kumbhaka followed by Brahmari. And as you complete your practice, let's sit here for a few moments in stillness, practicing a mudra that you prefer, or a good one to practice is placing your right hand on top of your left and bringing the thumbs to touch. Practicing a personal mantra if you have one. If not, then the good mantra to practice is Haim Im Om. It has no correlation with the breath, so you feel a presence that's rising from the base of your sternum and going up top, and it feels like the vibration Haim Im Om. So silently, mentally chant. Let's bring our hands to Namaskar, mentally affirming to ourselves, may I be guided to fulfill the purpose for which I am born. With that as the thought, let's rub our palms together. Cup our eyes. Move your hands away from your face. Open your eyes, look into them. Namaste.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome. Ratna.
Thank you, Sapna.
Thank you very much. Namaste.
Okay, let's resume our last sutra of chapter 2 today. I was hoping that Kumarji would be back by now, but maybe any day. Let's see. Okay, share screen. So let's start with our salutations. योगेन चित्तस्य पदेन वाचां मलं शरीरस्य च वैद्यकेन योपाकरोत्तं प्रवरं मुनीनां पतञ्जलिं प्राञ्जलिरानतोऽस्मि. I salute reverently with folded hands to that esteemed sage Patanjali, who removes the impurities of the mind with yoga, speech with grammar, and the impurities of the body through the science of medicine. So, we were the last two sutras of chapter 3 deal with the fifth of 8 Ashtanga Yoga, that is Pratyahara. So yesterday we did this sutra 54, which said that when sense organs withdraw themselves from objects and imitate as if it were the nature of the chitta, this is pranayama. So, and then we had discussion, and then we had a concluding sentence that said pratyahara is conscious withdrawal from the sensory world by detaching the mind from the objects. So we are fully consciously, sometimes it can happen happen on its own, sometimes it will not, but we consciously make sure that our we are removing our sense organs from the sense objects. And the last sutra, 55, tataha parama vashyata indriyanam. Tataha parama vashyata indriyanam. Tataha means then, from that. Parama, supreme, ultimate. Vashyata, controls. Indriyanam, or sense organs. So, from that is through pratyahara, so one has supreme control over the sense organs. From practicing pratyahara, one has supreme control over the sense organs. So this sutra is talking about the benefits of practicing pratyahara. Pratyahara is the ability to watch the vibration. It's also, Rajanji talks about vibrations, and pratyahara, he associates that with vibrations. So pratyahara is the ability to watch the vibrations of each part of the body and be able to control them. So by the proper practice of pratyahara, your senses come fully under your control. They become obedient horses, taking you wherever you want. You gain complete mastery over your senses. That's what this sutra is talking about. This is true freedom and true victory. It is the birthright of everyone, but we should build up our mastery, never allowing the mind to fall back. So if we have that control, we can do whatever we want, find peace and joy within, and share the same with all humility. So that is the final sutra of chapter 2. And let me kind of in this chapters 1 in the Ashtanga Yoga that we studied in chapter 2, Yama Niyama are essentially driven by the mind, whereas the next 3, Asana, Pranayama, Pratyahara, seek to establish alignment of the body and mind with the chitta. So Yama Niyama are mostly practiced, it involves the mind, whereas the asana, pratyahara, and pranayama, they all use the body and the mind, of course, establish alignment of the body and the mind with the chitta. So with that, I'll open for discussion.
Okay, I have to say this. Hi, everyone. Good morning. Namaste. You know, that inner sensing and thinking of Rajanji's vibratory, like to be able, like to vision seeing that, to envision like him even seeing that in himself, which, okay, I think there's some of us that can probably do that, but to do that in other people, that's like another mastery, right? To manage his senses, turn his off so that he can sense.
Oh yeah, he has the ability to sense other people, yes.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing.
And some other people have too, like Avni is able to sense others. And you can do that too, Tammy, right?
Yeah, but I was talking about by organ. I ask and I get like a region right now, so I can see regions, right? But I don't know if he gets that succinct, like, I don't know. I guess I'm in the inquiry of what that looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Man, isn't it incredible to just know how that is everywhere, and we just find it within ourselves, that the guides here, we keep doing these classes, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
And what it kicks in, then what's next, right? So then you figure that out, and then it's like always something else, the next depth, the subtle depth of what's next. But yeah, sorry, it popped out that Rajanji, just the mastery of all of this that he has. That's pretty neat.
Yeah. And everybody can get through practice. That's very optimistic.
I think so, you guys. I never did yoga or meditation. I didn't even know what meditation was. I didn't do any of that until I bought that bio-well and met Rajan. I really had no idea.
That's what is impressive, Tammy, because I didn't know that you never had any background. Given that in the last, 3 years, less than 3 years?
2020, it was October of 2020.
Yeah, about less over 3 years, how much your progress, that's to me is really amazing. How much you're into it and how much you have benefited. You are an example where I see where once you put because you're very diligent, you do in the morning, you do in the evenings, so you're an example where one can really see what it means, how far you can get if you put your mind into it and practice, right? This is what that's what Yoga Sutra is talking about. Abhyasa and Vairagya can take you so far in a short time if you are really diligent and disciplined, and which you have been. Yes, thank you.
And you know what else? When you were talking about food yesterday, right? And manage ourselves, right? So sometimes you wonder what parts of what is like there's this desire to know, this hunger.
It's not hunger we are talking about, right? So hunger, To satisfy anger is okay. It's the extra indulgence we are talking about. I think everybody should fulfill your hunger completely in a satisfactory, satiating manner. I think that's a nourishment of the to the body. When you're hungry, you should eat, right?
So my
That's
body was probably really hungry for energy.
so
No,
we should.
I think our brain has lost the control. Many times we lose the control of satiety because of overindulgence into drinks, sodas, sweets. They're all causing slight loss or varying degree of loss of satiety, and that's why we lead to us to overdo the process of food addiction, I call it.
Shashiji, go ahead.
I think in this country is availability. In India, people live very little and still they are healthy.
I don't know if people live healthy in India. I'm not sure. Maybe you're right. There also people eat a lot of grease and sugar, and everywhere people are same. Do you think people are better in India? I don't know.
They are
Maybe.
eating now, but before there wasn't. Now
Mhm.
it's like America.
When Sashiji left India about 50, 60 years ago,
Maybe at the
things
time.
were slightly different, that's
Yeah.
true. But today, westernization is taking over in almost every city of the world, and people are intrigued to eat and drink whatever is palatable to your taste, and we are overdoing it. So it's a global phenomena. With all due respects to most of us do have limited controls, but
Yeah.
we lose it once in a while here and there, and
But
that's very human.
this is okay, but as long as you're conscious, you get back.
Yes.
You know, one day you indulge, and then after for a few days you don't do any of it. So you kind of compensate, you know. So when you're conscious about it, you know how to correct it too, so, which is good.
I, I am I am talking to India, people who does not have much.
Oh
The
yeah, yeah. Poor people. There are many poor people there. Yes, there are many poor people who don't have.
wealthy people do like
Even now,
America.
even now, there are. I agree with that. That part I agree. Yes, yes. Anybody else? Any comments? Nareshji, go ahead.
No, I think we discussed the whole pratyahara is the control of the mind, senses, and practicing it into our daily living.
Daily living.
That's what I'm gathering from these two sutras. And it's said is so simply, but it's more difficult to practice it in our daily lives.
Yeah, yeah. So, among 8 Ashtanga Yoga, we discussed 5 of them, and the other 3, Dharana, Dhyana, Samadhi, will be discussed in chapter 3, which we have done with Kumarji also in the before. So, I didn't want to start chapter 3 because I was hoping that Kumarji would hear by now. Probably he would continue from. I think he finished 3, and we could talk, we discuss with him, and so on. But until he comes back, what should we do?
We can we revisit those documents again? Because I
Yeah,
remember everything and I missed some too. So it's good to
yeah.
follow.
So what we can do, maybe not line by line because we did it 2 times. So what maybe look at a group of there are always groups of sutras. You know, we can kind of go conceptual verse. We can talk about the conceptual meaning of a group of sutras that have the commonality, and then talk about its practicality. You know, all of us have been listening to this for the last 6 months. We need to kind of really kind of talk about personally what have we done, in what way are they helping us, what way are we doing. You know, there's some sutras, for example, in chapter 1 that talk about samadhi that may be a little too far for us, but there's so many other sutras that we can relate to, you know. So maybe we can do something like that. Let me think about it. But tomorrow what I'll do is, I had heard about a video on incremental changes. We'll do that tomorrow, and then Thursday and then Friday, maybe I'll think about it, how to organize the chapters 1 and 2 summary in some ways, so that we make it flexible that when Kumarji comes, we can ask him to take over from there. Okay, we'll do that.
Have a blessed
See you
day,
all
everyone.
tomorrow.